Let's do 10 Swedish words, my top 10 favorite films of all time.
Oi! My name is not Sven, it is Martin, ja.
Number 10. 4 weddings and a funeral. 4 bröllop och en begravning. Hugh Grant's, I guess, breakthrough film, and also kind of the film that brought the wave of British romantic comedies. This one came in 1994 with Charles and Carrie moving through, well, 4 weddings and a funeral before they find each other. Spot number 9, Rocky 4. Yes, I know, there's a stupid robot in the beginning of the film, but ignore the stupid robot. In this film, Rocky goes to Soviet Union to fight Ivan Drago, who has killed his old buddy from Rocky 1 and 2, well, and 3, I guess, Apollo Creed in the ring. I don't know, this film makes me want to go out and run. Spot number 8, crimes and misdemeanors. I could probably have put a few Woody Allen films on this list, but I decided on only putting one in, and Crimes and Misdemeanor is my favorite film when it comes to the works of Woody Allen in the 80s. The film centers around Cliff, who is a cinema freak, and the doctor Judah, and so their kind of paths slowly merges towards the end when they sit there and they try to make sense of life, and I just love the feel of the film. Definitely one of Woody Allen's best, I think. Spot number 7, Ghetto Blaster, or the original title, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Booze with the Boys in the Hood. This is a parody from 1996 featuring protagonist Ash Trey, who comes to live with his father after being dropped off by his mother, and he says, I came to live with my father. Problem was, he was only a few years older than me. Next on the list, Office Space from 1999. If you have ever worked in a contour, you know this film. You feel this film. This film speaks to you directly. It centers around really 3 office workers who hate their job and try to make a little bit extra money on the side. But I would say it's not about the 3 workers, it's about the boss, and especially about Milton, their co-worker, who likes to set things on fire. I'm gonna get my stapler back. They told me I could do that. Sit by the window. I could watch the squirrels. I love this film. It's so good. It's so. If you've never seen Office Space, and if you work at an office, watch this film. It will love you. 5th place on the list, Jurassic Park from 1993, and this list contains a lot of films between 93 and 95, which was a good couple of years for a film. This was the first time you ever saw Dinosaurio, which was like, you just sat there like, whoa. And the classic line, where's the goat? I saw this film twice in the cinema with a span difference of 13 months. Yes. This film was in the cinema for 13 months. Love the music, love the story, love the graphics, love it, love it, love it, love it. Position number 4 from 1994, we have Forrest Gump. How can you not just love Forrest Gump, who managed to find himself in all these different historiska händelser throughout his life? And I don't know, I don't know if it's you know, Tom Hanks' acting, or if it's how it's built up. And even here, I mean, this was sort of an early stage where you would mix new footage with old footage, which was considered like, ooh, and nowadays you're just pfft. On the bronze medal place we have Shawshank Redemption, which was named Nyckeln till frihet, the key to freedom in Swedish. This film is an absolute joy to watch, because somehow you never get tired of it. There are so many events throughout these years, and you kind of forget about that, and you forget about that, and you watch it, Rio. It centers around a character who is oskyldigt dömd till fängelse for a murder on his wife. And if you haven't seen this film, watch this film. Spot number 2 goes to High Fidelity, which is actually both one of my favorite films, but it definitely is my favorite book. And the thing is, it really does well in book form, but it also does really well in film form, although it can do different things with a different medium. It centers around Rob, who has a musikaffaire. In the film it's in Chicago, in the book it's in London, and his love life and how it came to pass that Laura broke up with him, and he goes back through his past girlfriend trying to list the top 5 breakups. He does a lot of lists. And I don't know. I love this film. Definitely John Cusack's best, in my opinion. If you haven't seen High Fidelity, watch it. It's killer, and Jack Black is phenomenal. Actually, the whole casting of this film is phenomenal. And on top of the list, we have a film that was kind of forgotten in a way because of the years around 94, 95 showed so many great films. This one from 1995, Mr. Holland's Opus. What an amazing film. I went down to the video store a few years after it came out, and I kind of browsed through the video store like you did back then. I missed that. And then I found this, and it's like, Mr. Holland's Opus, 2 thumbs up, it said. And I was like, I'll just run it and see, and it centers around the character Glenn Holland, played by Richard Dreyfuss. He was Academy nominated for that part, as he takes a job at a school as a teacher to kind of make money while he's writing on his big composition. And we follow him from the early days through the decades and through the big events, and this film is such a pearl, and to be honest, I cry every time I watch the end. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I cry, and it's I'm having like shivers just thinking about the film. That's how good this film is. If you haven't seen Mr. Holland's Opus, watch it. Watch it, watch it. If you like music, watch it. If you like comedy, watch it. If you like drama, watch it. If you like action and guns, watch it anyway. So that was my top 10 films of all time, and now I'm very curious to know which film is your absolute #1? Which is the best film of all time according to you? Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time you click on one of my videos. Bye.